For over a decade, the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II has been the undisputed king of the skies, a $1 trillion
masterpiece of stealth, sensor fusion,
and global dominance.
from the carrier decks of the US Navy to the airfields of NATO.
The F-35 was the only game in town for anyone wanting 5th-generation air power.
But as we stand here in 2026,
The silence of that monopoly has been shattered.
in the East, a twin engine. Predator has just touched down on the deck of China's newest supercarrier, while in the hangars of Russia, a mysterious, budget-friendly stealth assassin is preparing for its first flight. I am Mr. Flip, and today on Atlantic Defense Tech, we are diving deep into the F-35's worst nightmare. We aren't just talking about planes.
We are talking about a seismic shift in global power. Is the F-35 finally meeting its match?
Or are these challengers merely expensive shadows? Before we break down the radar cross-sections and thrust vectors,
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring.
the bell, it's the only way to stay updated on the tech that's redefining.
The front lines. Let's get into it. To understand the nightmare,
We first have to understand the king. The F-35 was designed to be the Swiss Army knifer of the sky, a single platform that
could do everything from vertical landings to
deep strike nuclear missions. Its greatest strength wasn't its speed or its turn rate. It was its brain. The AN/APG-81 radar and the distributed aperture system gave the pilot, or God sight, allowing them to see
through the floor of.
their own cockpit and target enemies, miles before they were even aware of the F-35's presence. For years, China and Russia watched from the sidelines,
Realizing that their 4th-generation
flankers and J-11s were essentially blind targets in a 5th-generation war.
This led to a desperate, multi-billion-dollar scramble to bridge the gap.
While the world was focused on the heavy J-20, our mighty dragon, Shenyang was quietly perfecting a smaller, more agile hunter, the J-35. For a long time, Western analysts dismissed it as a ant copy-paste of the F-35. And while the visual similarities in the DSI intakes and canopy are undeniable,
The J-35 has evolved into something far more dangerous.
unlike the single-engine F-35,
The J-35 utilizes two West-19 or Quinlings engines.
this is a critical distinction for a naval fighter. Two engines mean more reliability over open water and potentially higher sustained speeds. In early 2026, reports suggest the J-35
Has achieved a level of supercruised, the ability to fly supersonic without.
afterburners that the F-35 simply cannot match,
If the J-35 can close the distance,
faster than the F-35 can reposition, the non-nightmare becomes a very physical reality. If the J-35 is the end China's F-35,
the Su-57 checkmate is the industry disruptor.
Russia realized they couldn't outspend the West, so they decided to outsmart the market. The checkmate is a single-engine stealth fighter designed with one goal:
To be cheap enough for any nation to buy in bulk.
Sukhoi claims this jet can be sold
For as low as $30 million.
less than half the price of a standard F-35. But don't let the price tag fool you. With a massive internal weapons bay,
A diverted non-chint intake. And the powerful Isdelia 30 engine.
the checkmate is designed to be an outer F-35 killer for the developing world. If Russia successfully launches the checkmate into full production in 2026, the US loses its export dominance. Every nation that can't get clearance for an F-35 will turn to Moscow.
Creating a global network of stealth-equipped adversaries.
Now we reach the ultimate question. In a head-to-head tech clash, can these challengers actually dethrone the king? While the F-35 relies on its legendary God-sight sensor fusion, the J-35 and Su-57 checkmate are bringing something new to the table: raw speed and cost efficiency. As of 2026,
The J-35 is testing advanced
AESA radars designed specifically to burn through.
Western stealth coatings, while the checkmate's unique V-tail design aims to make it a ghost on enemy screens for a fraction of the price.
The nightmare for the West isn't just that these jets can fight. It's that they can be produced in numbers that could simply overwhelm the F-35's sophisticated but expensive defenses. We are officially entering a new era.
Where air supremacy is no longer a guarantee. It's a constant battle of innovation. The J-35 is real. The checkmate is rising.
And the F-35 is finally looking over its shoulder. But what do you think? Is the J-35 a genuine threat to our carriers? Or is Russia's checkmate just a paper tiger designed for marketing?
I want to see your takes in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of aerial warfare,
make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to
Atlantic Defense Tech for more exclusive updates. This has been Mr. Flip, and I'll see you in the next one when we go even deeper into the tech that's changing the world. Fly safe.